Hi, everyone. I just wanted to wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas. And I hope that you get together with your family and your friends and that you all have a wonderful time together. Um, I think some of you read my post and saw that we lost someone else again, um, and he was alone. There was no one with him, he was all by himself. They found him in his home. He was a crazy old guy, but we loved him. and I was gonna invite him for Christmas. I knew that he wouldn't have anyone with him. So please spend time with your family. You just don't know when they're not going to be here anymore. You don't. I don't usually do videos like this, but you know what? I think sometimes we need to just say what's on our heart. And Christmas should be every day. It shouldn't be just once a year. It shouldn't just be for one day. We should be loving one another. We should be supporting each other, encouraging each other. Or even if we disagree on things, that's okay. I mean, we're going to, you know. Um, that's what happens, and especially in families. But we need to put that all aside, and we need to unite, and we need to come together because the family unit is being torn apart. Friendships are being torn apart, and we're letting it happen. That's the reality. You know what? It's not the government doing it, and they're not going to take responsibility for any of this because you know what? It was done voluntarily. Some of you need to look up what mandatory actually means. I'm not going to tell you because you know what? People need to do their own research. It's not up to me to tell you. I've been trying. I've been trying for 2 years. I've been trying since the very beginning of this, and some have listened and many haven't. And we've lost loved ones because of it. We've lost friends. We've got people with adverse effects. You know what? Freedom is you get to choose. If you want to get it, get it. If you don't, you don't. But don't let it separate and segregate your families. That's not right. And I'll come right out and say it. If you do that to your family, there is something wrong with you. If you listen to these 7 people in the world that control everybody's lives, or they think they do, and you're one that does that without researching, without finding out the truth, you have no right to be upset, sad, or anything if you spend Christmas alone because that's what they want you to be and to do is to be alone, not have anyone with you. Separate you from your loved ones. And the reality is, they're not doing it, you're doing it. I love everyone. As and that's hard to say about some people. And I've had to forgive people, and I've had to let go of some stuff. But if my family's watching this and my friends are watching this, I love you no matter what your decision was. That's freedom. That's your choice. You can do what you feel you need to do. But when it comes to your families, your children, your grandchildren, when I hear things like my grandchildren can't come visit me until they get vaccinated, really? Something's really wrong with that. Or my children can't visit. Or, you're going to kill grandma or what. Come on, really? Have we not noticed that we are doing a full circle all over again? Didn't work the first time, it's not going to work this time. The virus has never been isolated. This new one that they've come out, like the movie in 1963, is the mildest of them all. Nobody has died. I might get banned for this video, but I really don't care. I don't care. Take care of your families. Protect them. Do your research. Especially your little ones. Don't just go and let them do whatever they want to do to your kids. Do your research. Find out what's really in this stuff. Find out what it's doing to kids. You're not going to see this on mainstream media. You're going to have to dig. You're going to have to find out, like we did, different channels and different platforms that actually tell the truth and actually have real doctors and nurses and real people, scientists that know what's going on and are trying to get the truth out, and they're trying to shut them up, and they're even getting rid of some of them. And have. So it's your choice whether or not you separate yourselves from your family. If your vaccination works, if your jab, I'm not allowed to say that word. If your jab worked, what do you have to worry about? Why did you get it in the first place? These are questions you should be asking. Why are you wearing a mask? Why are you social distancing? Why are you segregating from people? Why are people being assaulted and arrested in malls for going Christmas shopping? Ask questions, and you might just start to find some truth, and you might find some answers that you don't find on the main media because they won't report it. Now I see some of them are actually starting to put some truth on there, and they're beginning to put things there that actually are right. But how many people will die because of it? Who are already disabled, who are ever whatever. Stop listening to the mainstream media. You want to listen to something or get a hold of something? I'll give you one hint. Try Druthers. It's a good start for you. Actual people that know what they're talking about. Like I said, I don't normally do this, but there comes a time when you just have to say no. It's time to say no. If you choose not to, don't complain. Don't get angry. Don't do anything because you're just complying. I've watched this craziness for 2 years, and I've watched what it's done to people and businesses. Families. How much longer are you going to let it go on? God bless you all. I'm praying for our nation. Everybody should have an upside down Canada flag on their front yard. We are in distress. If you don't know what that flag means, it means we're in distress. Our whole country is in distress. And I know one brave, amazing young lady, that has done this and taken a lot of hate for it and a lot of craziness about it. And I'm proud of her. Because she knew it would come. because she's standing up for the country she loves. Maybe that's a challenge I should put out. It is not illegal to do it. I don't care what anybody says. We know right from a police officer, it's not illegal to do that. So don't let anybody tell you that it is. It's time, Canada. There's so much more to come. If you don't know, start researching. I've been called a conspiracist since the beginning of this, but you know what? Everything has come true. And there's a hell of a lot more coming. So get ready. Protect your family. Do what you gotta do. But don't separate from your family. Don't throw them to the lions. I love you all. Every one of you. Whether I know you or not personally, and you're just on my page, just know that you're loved. Do the right things. Do the right thing. Embrace and love your family. Don't let any of this come between you and your loved ones and your friends. So again, Merry Christmas. God bless. God help us. We need him more than ever. We need to cry out for his help. And he will. Take care.